what is Jenkins in our DevOps, and we will discuss how it relates to our entire life cycle of software development. So basically, guys, Jenkins is an CI/CD pipeline framework, or it's a server, you can say, which manages the deployment of our code across different environment, like whether it's a cloud environment, Azure, or anything like that, like GCP. So any environment which we follow, Jenkins follow the life cycle of a CI/CD pipeline, means continuous integration with continuous deployment. So you can mention it as CI/CD pipeline when we talk about Jenkins. Now, when we relate this Jenkins into our real life, okay, so then we will come to know that let's take an example of a shopkeeper, or like a vegetable market where we have a farmers who can consider as developers. This see with the pictorial diagram I have try to make these things easy. So these are the farmers are our developers, guys, where they will bring the code. Code means they are a piece of like say vegetables. We can say crates of vegetables, and those crates they are then labeled in GitHub. So GitHub, which is a repository, as you are following my previous playlist, you would come to know that we have used GitHub Actions or GitLab also we can use. So these crates are basically what they are the labels to the those codes to the vegetables here in the say when the vegetable market when we talk about, so there we can consider it as those are our crates. Now after that, what Jenkins is a server. Now when Jenkins comes into picture, we say that they are the labeled the food stalls, we can say. So they are our server which manages the entire vegetable crates. Means our entire code with having the labels, or we can say with GitHub. Okay, so this part, vegetable crates, is a GitHub, and this is our Jenkins server who will manage the. He will inspect or build those test cases and check about each and every list. Now about the quality check. Quality check also we have this, we can say as whether those tomatoes are not rotten or not. So that part is taken care by the quality checklist. And who are the customers, guys, who are receiving the fresh vegetables? Means we can say it's an application, we can say, on which the customer is getting in the at the end of the day. Means they are expecting a fresh vegetables from us. So here Jenkins will take place. Where it will smoothens the provisioning of CI/CD pipeline, means it will smoothens the deployment process. Okay, so it ensures that the deployment is running smooth, and the we can say it as a seller who would be managing it and selling it to the right person. Means he would ensure that in those vegetables anything are not means the proper management is there or not, any vegetables are not broken or crates are not broken from when it receives it from the customers. Okay, so this is all about the Jenkins common term wherein we would have deployed with analogy of a real life example by integrating it with our developers, with our business analyst team, with other product owners or product managers, you can say, or project managers, you can say. So this is about the Jenkins. In the next step we will discuss about how we can work with Jenkins after once we create a CI/CD pipeline, so that we have encountered a like a performing a single node cluster in a kind using GitHub Actions. So we will integrate, we will try to connect the like GitHub Actions with our Jenkins server, so that we can smoothen the process of deployment in a single node cluster. Thank you.